All right. I'm excited, and I believe the deal of Manuel Ugarte to Manchester United is really gonna be is really gaining momentum. Right? You know why it's gaining momentum? Because one of the players that we anticipated that Man United would have gone ahead to go for has gone ahead to be hijacked, and the amount of money they've gone ahead to hijack that deal for, obviously, it is really peanuts. Welcome to this channel. Smash the like button, comment and share. If at all you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. Rokan David is my name, and hope you guys are really having fun, whatever you people are really talking about. And here we come to obviously let you know about other people like Wolfish, obviously leaving Manchester United on a permanent deal, and then Hannibal stance at Manchester United has gone ahead to be revealed to us, and we'll be here presenting you the best of the best that you guys deserve to know about your faves onto this beautiful channel. Smash the like button, comment and share. If at all you're watching us for the very first time, subscribe. We thank God for the gift of life, and for the Muslims, we thank Allah for the gift of life. Now, it already started in a way that United agreed personal terms with Manuel Ugarte. United pulled out of the deal, threatening PSG that we're not going to be paying 70 million euros for a player that was not actively playing into your squad, and that resulted into Manchester United coming up with what we call Man United coming up with what we call a plan that had to look for alternatives, and the list of alternatives had Zubimendi, Sander Berge, Amrabat, and Ederson. Right, as we speak right now, one of those players that was so much linked to Manchester United, Sander Berge, even Fabrizio Romano confirmed that United had already gone ahead to agree personal terms with the player, but United was not willing to obviously offer the call of the money that was being called for, that is 30 million pounds, and we've gone ahead to know that the deal that has gone ahead to see him really get hijacked from Burnley to Fulham has costed only 20 million pounds. Now, what does that mean? It means Manchester United are still looking at Manuel Ugarte, and they want to go all out for him. And where did it all start from? It started from Sky Sports News. Fulham make a 20 million pound plus offer for Manchester United midfielder or target, that is Sander Berge. Now, Fulham coming out and obviously making that offer, it has been accepted, or it was accepted by the side of Burnley. And what followed? Laurie Whitwell, correspondent of Man United for The Athletic, came out and told us that Fulham close to signing Sander Berge for a fee of 20 million pounds plus 5 million pounds means Fulham are moving on from Scott McTominay. Obviously, that is what we got him through from the man himself, known as Laurie Whitwell. And then Mr. Here we go, Fabrizio Romano, came out and obviously quoted Laurie Whitwell and affirmed to the fullest that Fulham have agreed deal to sign Sander Berge from Burnley. Here we go. McTominay deal off as Berge joins on 20 million pounds plus 5 million pounds fee. Medical booked for midfielder. 4 more steps to follow tomorrow, as Lord Whitwell really reports. Now, Manchester United has shown us where their interest is. Their interest looks like is in getting their priority star signing, and that is Manuel Ugarte. They don't want anything else that is beyond Manuel Ugarte. They want to get in Manuel Ugarte at the club of Manchester. And that's why this cheap deal has gone ahead to slip out of their hands. And I think the hijack is not gonna really make a lot of noise and sense to everyone who has been following up on this channel, because United this time have gone ahead to go for their priority targets, and they've obviously gone ahead to maximize it, and look at how they've gone ahead to obviously get it to where it is right now. And for Manuel Ugarte, he's the ideal target for the club of Manchester United. And for everyone who is like, Manuel Ugarte is not going to coming through, I tell you what, if this guy was supposed to be our target and United wanted him as their priority signing, and we had moved off away from Ugarte, as a story that I first broadcasted today from Roaring from France said, that United cannot spend 60 million euros on a player who is really going to come in through to obviously be second video to Casemiro, a story that I refuted. You've now gotten to know that he was really lying, and now facts have gone ahead to be written all over the world that he's the one who has been lying and trading lies to us. The fact is, Manchester United has shown pure intent to obviously get this deal over the line, especially of Manuel Ugarte. And why do I tell you that United are really in 100% in for Ugarte? Because Sander Berge and his agent wanted Sander Berge to join Manchester United, as they had already gone ahead to agree personal terms, but United are like, no way. And before they accepted to go to Fulham, they had to first tell Manchester United that Fulham was going to hit obviously put in this money and you're going to Fulham. Do you have a chance of obviously challenging the bid? And United were like, no way. No way. We are not really challenging that bid because we believe that you were an option. And the main target was Manuel Ugarte. So for me, that's the message I'm reading from all this. And I tell you, we are going in for Ugarte. We are going in for Ugarte. And for everyone who believes that money is going to really be a problem, I tell you, the sales that United are yet to make in the next 2, 3, 4 days will raise that amount of money to obviously get in Manuel Ugarte. For example, I've just gone ahead to let you know that we are going to be getting in £8.5 million for Facundo Pellistri from the side of it's called what? Panathinaikos, right? Then there is Hannibal in the mix, and there is Will Fish, who was going to head to cross. I'm going to be confirming to the side where I was going to be playing, and all that's money coming in through. And I tell you what, they are really good players. And for Hannibal and Will Fish, all of those are going to be really big profits for the club of Manchester United. And that shows you that we can get like £20 million from the sales you're yet to make and see how things are really going to be panning out through. But that doesn't put the move of Scott McTominay away from Manchester United to a halt. No way. Napoli is still pushing, and other clubs are really pushing. There are like 3 clubs that are interested into Scott McTominay. I've gone ahead to see some other Premier League clubs like I think West Ham, Crystal Palace. I've gone ahead to join the race to sign the player known as Scott McTominay. So the intent for him to sign other players is there, and I tell you what, nothing is really going to stop him from obviously getting to where he deserves to be as a player. So as it stands, it's really important to note that nothing is really gonna stop us from really getting Manuel Ugarte. And this is like one of the stories that coming through confirmed to us that United 100% gonna go in for Manuel Ugarte. No doubt, know what, Ugarte is really gaining momentum to coming through and be here to do the needful for the side of Manchester United. So they are pushing to get the deal done and dusted, and I'm really positive about this. After this deal failing off, then Ugarte is the way to go. Leaving that at that, let's obviously go ahead and really see what the side of Michael is telling us. Michael is telling us that Hannibal Mejbri is expected to depart United in the later stages of the summer market. Rangers were keen, but a move to Spain or France seems more likely at this moment in time. Now, when you look at the side of Rangers, they are the first ones to show intent. Celtic came in through, and I don't know how Celtic has gone ahead, obviously, not put this to a pass. But Spanish teams and French teams are really interested in signing Hannibal. But I don't know what the stance of the club is and what the stance of Hannibal is. Because right now, we all know to it that Hannibal had gone ahead to put in what we call a transfer request. You understand? Transfer request, big transfer request. And now, United want to sell him. But I don't know why they're taking long to obviously move on Hannibal, because he's not going to be part of the club. And that's what is really happening into the mix at this juncture. So, we are waiting to see how the Hannibal deal manufactures or really matures and what it will mushroom into. But he's one of those players that, if well sold, United can get in like 10 million euros. United can get in like 10 million euros into the mix to it that everything really comes to pass and they get the best of the best from the players available. That is it coming in through from the man himself, known as Manuel Ugarte, right? Known as Hannibal. And from Hannibal, there is another guy that we've gone ahead obviously let go. He's a very good defender, played well in the preseason. He goes by the names of Will Fish. Will Fish is joining Cardiff City on a permanent transfer, And I think that's good for the club of Manchester United. When you look at the setup, the central defenders that we have, he's nowhere near the pecking order for the club of Manchester United. And if at all you're nowhere near the pecking order, that means if you are 20 years plus, you are not supposed to be seated there. You are supposed to obviously be having the best of the best. And what is the best of the best? The best of the best is to see to it that all comes to pass in a nick of time and let the player go. He goes ahead and plays there, and you put in what you call a buyback clause and a sell-on clause. And the sell-on clause for me would have been the best, because I see a good defender in him and Bennett, and I see the best out of the best for these players. So I'm waiting to see how everything is really going to be panning out for this deal, but I know it will obviously come to pass, and the best of it all will be served for a better purpose, like we think it's really going to be like. So thank you guys for watching through. Tell me your thoughts about Sander Berge transfer hijacked as Ugarte to United gains momentum. Then what do you make about Hannibal? More interest coming in from France and Spain, and Wolfish going to Cardiff on a permanent deal. May the living to God bless you abundantly. Rokan David is my name. I sign out for now. See you later. Bye bye. And for the Muslims, may Allah bless you abundantly. Bye bye.